Okay, welcome guys. Hi Noah. Hi Noah, can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you.
Okay, great. So just wait for like 2 minutes to join and then we'll start. Welcome to the Q&A session, guys. So just wait for like 2 more people to join us, so we're five, and then we'll start discussing. So what has been your impression about the movies I've shown so far? Hello, guys. What's your impression so far about the movies that I've screened at the festival? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sorry, my mic wasn't working.
Okay. So I just want to find out what your impression is about the movies so far.
There's been really, really good movies. I've watched as many as I can. I've watched quite a lot of them. It would be hard to say a favorite, but I've been really impressed with how so many of the films are taking inspiration from their own countries and their own country stories, and
Yeah.
still making it entertaining. Because sometimes when people only want to talk about like very serious issues or very serious stories, it tends to be like so dragged down by the trauma of it, and then it's not an actually like a fun film to watch.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think a lot of them have managed to make them still very interesting and visually like to look at it. Still, you still enjoy watching it.
Nice. 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 So, what about your movie? So, your movie compared to the other movies you've seen at the festival, how would you?
Uh, well, um, it has been intimidating for me because I my film is a student film, and there's a lot of studio films that have been playing today. Although some of them are also just made by small groups, but for me it was just maybe I should switch my camera also.
Okay.
Hello. um, for me, I've just been trying to absorb everything everyone else has been making. But yeah, it's my film. I was the only animator. I animated it, directed it, and wrote it. And I had a very small crew. His sound designer, music person, and an editor, and that was basically the whole crew. Um, and it was that film really it was kind of surprised me that it came out good and that people wanted to see it and that it got um, festival attention because I just wanted to finish my school year, and it was a stressful experience, and it was my exam, and I just wanted to. By the time I was like in production, I just wanted to get through it, but it came out a lovely film, I think. So I'm just happy that it got any attention at all.
Okay, great.
Have you found some filmmakers at the festival who you might want to collaborate with in the future?
I really thought Cabello from the 3 teaspoons of sugar. I watched a Q&A session earlier that had her in it, her and her mother, and she seems really cool, and I really like what they're doing. I really like her style as well. I feel like that's the style that I could get on board with. So my perspective there.
Okay, great. So let's talk about your film. Can you just throw a bit of light into your film? Like let's give us a little bit of uh, a background about your film.
So for my graduation film, Party Doc, the brief was basically to make something that would be commercially successful, or just in that, because before that we had to make an experimental film, and that was just about doing whatever you want to do. But for this film, I wanted to like really make something that was going to actually be pleasant for people to watch and have an emotional reaction. I kind of wanted to make people cry. That was kind of how I went it. I was like, I just want to make people have like very emotional experience. Um, so I kind of just, that was my overall goal. And the inspiration for the story was just, I have a very sensitive to noise, and throughout my experimental production, I was just constantly irritated by noise. So by the time I got to write my next script, I was like filled with this anger, and I was like, my character's whole thing is just going to be that she's angered by noise. And my writing lecturer encouraged it and said, see if you can make that into their flaw and develop it further. And that's basically what I did. I just wanted to give a background as to why she was irritated by sound, so that she's not just a completely irrational person like me, and she's a fully developed character.
Okay, nice. So M Studio, which one is your movie? M Studio.
Sorry?
M Studio. There's M Studio joining us. M Studio, can you just unmute your mic? You're muted. M Studio, you're muted. Just unmute your mic.
Are we good?
Okay, I can hear you now. So, which of the movies is yours?
Beneath the surface. Beneath the surface.
Is that?
Beneath the surface.
Oh, beneath the surface. I'll kill you. No, don't kill me.
That's true. That's true.
So, help us understand the film. What was the inspiration behind Beneath the Surface?
All right. To sum everything up, it's basically about the inner conspiracy in the security system worldwide. You know, sometimes when something goes wrong, when I talk about something, definitely I'm talking about some of the mysterious death that happens to some of the security officers. You see, we attribute it to, let's say, bad guys, let's say a gang, or let's say some militants. But when we go beneath the surface, we realize that there is some masterminds behind all those atrocities. You see, and such people are also, you know, sometimes can be the superior officers in the security system, or the, let's say, the police service. So basically, this program is to let people know that some of the security officers are doing all these activities that happen to the inferior officers in the security. So that's what it's about. Yeah.
Who was the one behind? Who did all the visual effects? Because you guys submitted in the visual effects category.
Yeah, I did everything by myself.
Only you.
Yeah.
nice. That was nice, man. So did you join the visual effects special industry session we had today with Dimeji Ajibola?
Oh, I missed it. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you missed it, but it's on the website. You can go and check it on Filmstagram. It's quite insightful. Dimeji did the entire visual effects for that movie titled Ratnik, and it took him about 3 years, and it's a great movie. And why I wished you were there is because at a festival like this, one of the most important things for filmmakers to collaborate, meet each other, know how they can work together on projects and all that. And I think you should really go and see that, and perhaps I'll intentionally tell the team to link you up with the Meiji so you guys can talk. And yeah, because we want to see more collaborations out of Africa.
Seriously.
Yeah. So what was the most difficult part of making that movie?
Wow. Okay, I would say there were a lot of difficulties, but the major one is lacking of, adequate finance. That was the major blow to this whole production. So basically, I did everything at post. Like the whole post production was on me. I did the editing, the sound scoring, the visual effects. Because I was lacking, or me and my team were lacking money. So that was the major difficulty, in this film.
Yeah. Wow. So I see you are from Ghana, right?
Yes, please.
So are there, how many more guys like you are there in Ghana who do visual effects and stunts and all this stuff?
Oh, a lot of guys.
I have a friend from Ghana who does all of that. His name is Pascal Aka. You know Pascal, right?
Pascal Aka, yeah. He's my senior brother.
Pascal, I love his works and all that. And awesome. Honestly, I'm thinking you guys should find a way, even if it's just a pet project, a simple short movie and all that, try out the process of working with one another and see how you guys can synergize. And you never can tell. You might just be starting something larger than life. You understand what I'm trying to say? So let's allow the lady to say something. Can she introduce herself, please?
I'm Grace, and I'm the producer for
Hi, Grace.
Hi. I hope you're doing well. You're so excited, I can tell.
Yeah. Okay, so Grace, what role did you play apart from producing?
I was an actress as well. The movie Beneath the Surface. And especially for the production, the whole production.
Okay, nice. So do you guys have anything up your sleeves anytime soon? Is there something in the pipeline, something we're expecting to see anytime soon?
Yeah.
We are working on a script.
A new script, which we're producing hopefully in December and next 2021.
That's nice. So that means will it be like visual effects heavy as well, like Beneath the Surface?
Exactly.
Good. Yeah. Good. So give and take, what do you think the budget for Beneath the Surface was like? Rough estimate.
Oh, well,
okay.
This is a very question,
I know you don't want to spill that.
Let's skip that one.
Let's leave it.
We can't really give. Oh, I think the next is quite bad.
But I can hear you clearly.
Hello.
I can hear you clearly, very clearly.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, so
yes,
I was saying that the reason why we can't give a specific amount that this is what we actually spent for the project, it's basically because we had a lot of support from people individually with equipment and then with other stuff as well. So if we say we're going to rent or probably go to buy or pay the right amount you're supposed to give to the cast, as of what we gave to them before, it would be like a whole deal altogether. It would be a great budget, but then we had support. So getting support and helping ourselves as well as students and young filmmakers coming up, we don't really want to give any amount at all. We don't want to make any figure out there.
I understand. But you see, what you guys can do is very simple. You ought to, just in case someone walks up to you and say, I'd like to adapt this into a bigger movie, or buy it off you, or you go to a film market and someone is negotiating with you. What I found from my experience is that it's important to have a budget, even if you know that you got things from friends and all of that. Have a budget. You know how much was spent, the fund that was spent on the movie, but nevertheless have a budget. So even if you got something for free, put a figure to it, so that if someone is asking you, let's say I'm an international.
Yes, we do have a figure.
Okay, good. You don't need to say that. I'm just saying it's always good to have that.
We do have a figure, but we just didn't want to put it out there. That was just
no. You're not obliged to put it out there. I'm just saying, just have it, because sometimes you might just find yourself in a conversation with someone who matters, and then he needs that figure and some other production details, and you should always have it to present. You understand? Esther, I see you in the house. Esther, do you have any question for them? Or a comment? Esther Kemi Badamosi, are you there?
Yeah, no particular question.
But did you see Beneath the Surface?
No, I just joined.
You should go and see the movie Beneath the Surface.
Whoa, okay, I'll check it now.
Well, it's an action flick with a lot of visual effects and all that. It was actually submitted in the visual effects category this year's festival, and these are the filmmakers behind the great movie. They're very hardworking guys from Ghana, and I just want to say you guys did a great job, and don't give it up, don't stop, keep being awesome, keep doing great stuff, and come on, hopefully one day we'll get the chance to work together. So you guys have any closing remarks, anything you want people to know, anything you want to say, you just share before we call it a day? Hello, Grace, are you still there? Okay. Is this part of the visual effects now that they are frozen?
Yeah.
Okay, they're back.
Yeah,
Is there anything you'd like to say?
The next thing was.
Yeah. Is there any final words? Oh no, they left. Okay, I think the network is really bad where they are. So Esther, I think you should go back and see the movie. It's called Beneath the Surface. Very VFX intensive. A lot of shooting, a lot of bullet holes, a lot of fighting and knocking people off, and killing some people and shooting some people and doing all of that. So check it out when you have the time. And okay, the guys are back. So any final words before we are preparing for the closing ceremony and the awards presentation. So we need to go back and ginger the swagger the ginger. Any closing words? Grace? Your mic is muted, so we can't hear you. You have to unmute your mic. You need to unmute so I can hear you.
Right.
Aha, now I can hear you.
Yes, sorry about that. Okay, so our final words, or my final words, but I want to say a very big thank you to Lafima for organizing this and for the nominations. We are very grateful. We feel honored so much that Beneath the Surface has been recognized out of our country. We are very, very grateful to every single person, to the jury, to yourself, to everybody, and then also to Ghana for the team. Like, we're so grateful to God as well. I'm so grateful for the team I've got to work with, to the director, to everybody on the set, cast and crew. We are so grateful. We are so grateful. And thank you too.
Thank you too.
Do you want to say something?
You should say something.
That's all. That's all. I think you said like that's all. Like I think she has basically said everything now.
So she hit the nail.
Thank you so much. We sincerely we appreciate every single thing. God bless you. God bless you so much.
And we are also hopeful for more collaborations. We're open to work with other filmmakers out of Ghana, in Nigeria, in South Africa, wherever they are. We should just connect and then do something amazing.
Definitely. Then quickly, before we start wrapping this up, now that we're talking about collaborations and all of that, what's your pipeline like? What software do you use? What applications do you use to get the job done?
Okay, basically I use the Adobe softwares, so Photoshop, After Effects, and Adobe Premiere Pro. And for the modeling, I use the free 3D software called Blender. So
yeah,
this
Blender to the rescue. No need to don't dash Autodesk your money. Go for Blender, absolutely free with amazing results. I'm doing that was for them, like play. Okay, so now we have Solomon Jagwe in the house. Solomon, are you there? Can you say something so we'll know you're in the house?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Yeah, Solomon is a filmmaker responsible for Unkoza and Nankia, right?
That Nancha, that's right. Thank you.
Nancha, the elephant tail. The elephant. Wait. Have you ever tasted elephant tail, like eating it?
No.
You should try it. Trust me.
No. But that means you have to kill the elephant, which is not good.
And then you hope the elephant doesn't kill you first.
That's crazy.
Okay, Solomon, can you tell us a bit about your movie? What was the inspiration, or was it commissioned? It looks like something that was commissioned.
Hi, hold on a second.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you, Solomon. Man, you're a fine guy. Wow, you should eat more. Okay, so tell us about the movie. Was it commissioned, or was it like a pet project or something? To me, it looks like something that was commissioned for a cause. Yes. So just give us the background.
Yeah, so the film itself is based on the Adventures of Nkoza and Nancha. It's an animated TV series that is set in Uganda, right? So this is not commissioned. I've been working on this series since 2012, and it was based on, I was trying to teach my kids my language, and my two kids actually, they're the ones that inspired the characters. So my daughter.
I should clap for you. Trust me. That's what a lot of parents need to do, because as far as I'm concerned, we are losing our culture, we're losing our language, we're losing our core African ways of life. So if you continue, just thumbs up.
Thank you so much. Yeah, because I truly believe that we need to, especially as Africans who are living in the diaspora, and we're separated from our home in Africa. So we need to carry on that legacy of teaching our children our languages. But even in Africa, in Uganda, for example, kids in school nowadays, they speak mainly English. Our local languages are dying away, which is a disservice to us.
Okay, so let me put you on the spot. Can you, in 1 minute, tell us about your movie in your local dialect? Action.
Mwebale nnyo okumpa omukisa guno okwogera ku firimu yaffe gye tukoze leero, ekwata ku abaana babiri, omwana omuto Nancha ne maama we nga bamunyumiza olugero olw'enjovu. Olugero olwo twaluwulira nga tukyali bato, nga twali abato baana bato bwe tuti. Yes.
Okay, now switch English.
Yes. So yeah, we like this is it's based on a folk tale that we used to sing when we were kids, and it's a beautiful story that has a moral, teaching kids to be grateful for how they were created and to love who they are. So regardless of what you look like, even if you have something that you feel is a defect or something that is lesser than, you have to appreciate that. It's because the elephant is big and beautiful, but it has such a tiny tail, you know, but it has value, even if that its tail is so small, it has this big, immense value to life. And that's what the mother was teaching the child.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's an
Wow.
amazing thing. And let me borrow from you now. Grace, are you still there? Yes, I can see you.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Grace. I know there are folklores in Ghana, like things from historic, cultural stories and songs that they teach kids, right?
Yes.
Can you do us one in a minute? One of the local folklore songs from Ghana. Let's hear. In 3,
Uh,
2, 1, action. This is shy. Action.
okay. So I'm going to say, but before I say, let me
No,
just
no, no, no.
give you.
Just sing it in your local dialect. That's all I want to hear.
Okay. Oh, shit! It just got out of my head like that.
Okay, let's switch now. Let's switch to Solomon. Now, Solomon, show her how it's done.
Maybe
Solomon.
Daniel can help.
Okay. Enjovu, enjovu, enjovu. That's how you do it. And that's a song in the movie, actually, one of the soundtracks.
Daniel, your turn. Daniel.
Myself. Yeah, bro.
Hey, Daniel, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
Yeah, sing a local song from Ghana. One folklore song, something from the past. One of the stories your grandmother told you.
Wow. Okay, let me see. Okay. We have this
Let me get this.
song
Hold
called.
on.
Okay.
He's gonna play guitar now.
All right.
Hey, Daniel, your camera is sideways.
Okay. Are we good?
We're ready. We have 2 more minutes to the end of the session. Yeah.
Okay, so crow, hini, crow, crow, na yamido.
Boy, I can say it.
I am there. We are done.
Okay, and that is it. I've had an amazing time with you guys. Final session, final Q&A session.
And there is actually a story to the song. Say that again.
There's a story to the song. There's a story to the song.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now let me put a challenge. Let me put a challenge to you guys. Make the story to that song, preferably either visual effects or animation and all that. Submit it to the Fanima next year. I'll be looking forward to that submission. And this is recorded, so I will hold it to you. I'm waiting for the story to that song, make it into a movie, whether it's animation or live action with visual effects or whatever. But I'll be expecting to see that submission at Lifanima 2021. What's the story to the song? If you wanted to coin it in a word, what would it be?
And we have a native or a cultural cloth here in Ghana called kente.
So the title, hold on, the title of your movie for 2021, Lifanima is Kente. Solomon, what movie will you be submitting next year? I'm putting all of you on the spot. Solomon, what movie will you be submitting next year?
I think next year we'll probably be submitting a story told to Nkoza, the little boy, because this one was about a girl.
So what will that story be called?
I don't have a title yet.
Okay. Solomon, next year, Lifanima 2021, you'll be submitting a movie titled The Wise King. Solomon.
Is that the suggestion by that whoever is off to the side?
The Wise King, Solomon.
The Wise King.
Lifanima 2021, submission by Solomon Kiagwe. So
The
guys,
Wise King.
for those who's just joining us, thanks for joining. It's 4:30, it's officially the end of this session. And as we round up this session, I'd like Solomon to do the song from his movie as we round up. And I'm playing the instrument. Oh, yeah.
Njovu, 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 Njovu. That's funny. That's hilarious. But you broke the strings.
Okay, this is me signing out to Grace and Daniel.
Which